Mama Kemi looked at her. The word stayed in her throat like a rock. I don't know, my child, she said softly. But I will try. The next morning, Mama Kemi woke up early. Her back hurt, but she didn't complain. She tied her wrapper tight, put on her old slippers, and took a big sack. The forest near Otan was far, but it had fallen branches. She could still gather wood, even if there was no store. The path was wet. Her slippers slid on the mud, but she kept walking. Birds sang above her. Trees whispered in the wind. As she bent to pick a branch, a voice called out, "Kemi." She turned and saw Baba Ibi, a palm wine tapper. "You are here this early?" he asked. "Yes. The stall is gone." "I heard." "It's not fair." She said nothing. He looked at her sack. "Let me help. I know a part of the forest where the wood is dry." Together they walked deeper into the trees. They gathered sticks and logs. By noon, the sack was full. Baba Ibi helped carry it to the village square. But there was a new sign there now, * no trading here. Offenders will be jailed, *. Mama Kemi stood still. Her heart beat fast. "What will I do now?" she whispered. "Where will I sell?" She walked through the village, knocking on doors. Some people bought a little wood. Most said, "Not today." One woman said, "Try the next village." So she did. She tied the sack to her back and walked to Aju, the next village, her feet dragging. Sweat poured down her face. People stared. At the market, she found a small corner and spread out the firewood. A young boy came running. "Auntie, you cannot sell here." "Why?" The market chief said no strangers. She closed her eyes. Her knees felt weak. But she said thank you and gathered her things. As she walked away, her eyes burned. But she would not cry in public. Let hunger beat her, but not pride. She passed a food seller and smelled jollof rice. Her stomach roared. She kept walking. That evening, Mama Kemi sat behind the hut, facing the bush. The sack was now empty. She had managed to sell only enough to buy a few cups of gari and a tomato. Nothing more. She poured water into a black pot and sat near the fire. Her body was tired, but her spirit was still standing. The children gathered around. Sod held Ao, rocking him gently. "Mama," said her son Timmy, "can I stop school and help you sell?" She looked at him and shook her head. "No. You will finish. You will read. You will be free one day. But we are hungry." "I know," she said. "But I did not carry you in my womb to drop you into suffering forever." Tears welled in her eyes. She turned away, wiping them with her wrapper. When the gari was ready, she poured it into 4 bowls. She didn't eat. Her stomach was full of silence. That night, thunder came again. The roof leaked in one corner. Ao shivered. She wrapped all of them in her old wrapper and sang a lullaby her mother used to sing. Her voice was soft, like a breeze. Even in the pain, there was something strong in her. Something like a tree that refuses to fall even when its roots are dry. As the children slept, Mama Kemi walked outside and looked at the sky. The moon was covered by clouds. But she whispered, "I'm still here. I am still Mama." She sat on the cold ground, her back against the wall, her eyes wide open. And in the silence of that long night, her heart broke, but her spirit did not.